Good evening, Cypher friends. It's Mitty Man coming back at you off of music. Yet another word for the day. The evening edition. Mitty Man has to go to revival meetings tonight. I just had to come back and give a shout out to our brother P.P. Drawing for his video on that pre-trib rapture theory. And I was laughing, man. You hit it right on the head, man. I've been trying to tell people this for years. But you know how it is. You don't want to argue with people with scripture and everything, but you just lay it out plain as day. And I just take my hat off to you, brother. I'm going to do my blog talk show tonight. It's a weekly. I do it on Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. And the Lord laid it upon me to do that. And so I'm going to do it until He tells me not to, or when I cannot do a show at that night time. I'm going to do it until I just can't do one. But Monday through Friday schedule, I will be scheduling, and I'm going to deal with that subject again. And this here thing, man, it's in the Bible, like you said. It's all in the Word of God. And I'm giving a shout out to the YouTube family and the End Time Harvest Gang, Brother L.A., everybody, Brother Papa JT, Brother JT, everybody's involved. And just, like I said, man, truth, I don't know why is it that, these are watered down saints, I call it. They want to crown, but they don't want to cross. But how is it that how is it that we're going to reign with Christ and we're not going to suffer with it? That's not biblical. If you look at the early Christian, the early church, those people suffer great persecution. So what make us think that we're going to escape persecution? It's not going to happen, brother. I'm with you. And I got sense enough to know I can read. But one more thing I want to add to what you just laid down, and which is solid. If people would just, are you going to believe what Jesus said? That's the question I ask you. Will you believe what the word that comes out of the word? Let me show you what Jesus said about that. Let's go to Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and 29. This is Jesus talking. Look what Jesus said. Immediately after the tribulation of those days. So you see, he's talking about the tribulation of the last days. Shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. That's what you just spoke about, Brother P.P. Drawing. There shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in the heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. That ain't no secret, is it? Of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. That's Thessalonians. And they shall gather together his elect, that's his people, from the four winds, that's northeast, northeast, and south, west and south, from one end of heaven to the other. That's the gathering. And it says after the tribulation. Where we get this free thing from? I don't know. That plain as day. That come out of the word himself. He said that himself. So, Brother P.P. Dry told me, I made a comment and said, say it again. Say it again, because they didn't hear it. Jesus said it way back then. He told them when it was going to be. After the tribulation. But you see what it is, a watered down saint, so-called Christian. We want to cry, but we don't want no cross. You can't, if you don't suffer with Christ, you're not going to reign with him. People, it's just, man, I tell you, boy, do it again. Go and get that second part out there. We need to hear it, man, because some of us, that just got Jesus coming too many times if we keep on doing that. It says second coming. He ain't said about no third and fourth and fifth coming. Man, let me get ready to go to church. Y'all be blessed. Whatever you get into, if God's not in it, come on out of it. This is Mitty Man saying peace and goodbye.